Wilkins?
Again, from speaking to people inside the locker room, I think what everybody's dancing around and tiptoeing around is the fact that when you speak to people there inside the locker room, they say that Christian playfully went to kiss a teammate on top of his head, and those same people said that that player took offense to it. So that's what everybody's been dancing around and tap dancing around, an incident in the locker room where he allegedly playfully kissed a teammate on top of his head. That teammate felt offended by it, and that's what a lot of this talk and speculation.
Recently, Christian Wilkins was cut from the Las Vegas Raiders, and many people thought it was because of him not taking his rehab serious, as he was coming back from a foot injury he suffered last year, Week 5 against the Broncos. A lot of Raider fans, including me, wasn't surprised by the release because it doesn't say like 10 months to recover from a foot injury, which he got surgery on. Like I said earlier, us fans saw this because of him not taking his rehab seriously and reportedly declined a second surgery on his foot, which the Raiders weren't happy with. Ignoring and declining surgery from one of the best medical teams is it's a little crazy. Anyways, when the Raiders initially released Wilkins, they posted a statement to their Twitter and it caught a lot of people's attentions, specifically when they said, "This franchise has a commitment to excellence on and off the field." That caught people's attention, and honestly it caught mine because they didn't have to include the off the field part. So this was a very, very eye-opening in my opinion. Later, a guy on Twitter named MitchellRans365, shout out to him, says there was more to the story than what has been let on.
So here's what I reported over the weekend, and this is very important because, again, of what we're kind of hearing from Schefter, from ESPN, and now that there was a file apparently with Raiders Human Resources. This is one source told me this. It's tough to believe. It's an impossible thing to ever go public with. I don't know if it's true. This was told to me on Friday. Then, this is what I reported on yesterday on the show. If you checked it out while I was at home, there was a threat of a lawsuit involved in the incident. I also said this. When you said that the reporter is afraid of reporting, that's what he's saying up here, that part of it is legal ramifications.
There's a small percentage of people who are actually subscribed to the channel. If you're new here and enjoy the video, make sure to subscribe. It's free and you can always change your mind later. Anyways, let's get back into the video. A day ago, NFL reporter Josina Anderson was told it was an incident with a teammate that led to his release. Quote, "It was weird, like a very weird incident," end quote. Then an NFL offensive lineman, John Feliciano, quote, tweeted this, quote, "Brother always been a little freaky," end quote. Like, bro, this is crazy. And now people on Twitter are finding old clips of Christian Wilkins doing some, let's just say, suspicious acts on the field. And now today, Adam Schefter went on Pat McAfee's show and said Wilkins playfully kissed a teammate on his head and the teammate took offense to it. And like, bro, come on, he had to do more than that. Ain't no way. A kiss on the forehead, and that's why
there, because this is a touchy situation. Let's just call it how it is. It's a weird situation to be able to break down overall. But I'll sit up here and I'll just say this. I think that there's more to this story. I've reached out to multiple people regarding what Adam Schefter said, and I've had multiple NFL sources tell me that's not the incident that they heard about, which makes me wonder.
And that's why he had to do something. In my opinion, there's got to be more to the story that's being told right now. For starters, a kiss on the forehead is a little crazy. I'll say it. And the clips of him doing outrageous stuff on the field is probably even worse. Like, this man's on Diddy time, bro. Pro Football Talk also tweeted, quote, "That is definitely not the story that's been making the rounds," end quote, replying to Schefter's reporting on the Pat McAfee show. And that's the story so far on the Christian Wilkins news. A very strange situation. Hopefully we get more on this because it's kind of interesting. And it definitely sucks to see as a fan of the team because I was honestly hyped to see us sign him. Imagine him on the same D-line as Max Crosby with Malcolm Koons. I was honestly hyped, and when he got injured week 5, it definitely sucked. But with the stuff he's been doing that's reported, he honestly deserves to get off the team, bro. Also, I really can't think of a situation like this happened in the NFL before. But anyways, that's it for today's video. I want to give my thoughts on the situation. Like and subscribe for more, and I'll see y'all in the next one.
Hey, where the bitches at? It's supposed to be titties. Where the fucking titties and the bitches?